schedules. I just get distracted easily, unfortunately. So I never stay on the schedule.
Okay. All right. So distractions to come up, right? Are those distractions little ones or is it just life?
Life.
Okay. All right. Cool. We can control life more than we can control the little ones, right? All right. Anybody else? That's good stuff. Fear, distractions, feeling like a loser if you don't accomplish what you want to accomplish, right?
I feel like the schedule, though, gets you back on track if you do get distracted. Because if you, get distracted and all of a sudden it's 4 o'clock, then you can kind of look at a schedule if you have it written down and say, okay, well, yeah, I didn't do all those other things, or I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but hey, it's 4 o'clock. This is what I can get back on schedule.
I love that part, because there's days when I'm like, man, all right, AT, you say you're just gonna work on this for 2 hours, and now it's headed to 3. It's 4 o'clock, and I can look on my schedule today at 4:30. I'm supposed to call agents, invite them to meet with me to watch a video. That's what I'm supposed to do today at 4:30. It's right here on my wall. I can look back at that and do it, right? I'm like, okay, let me get back on task, because my schedule is income producing, right? My schedule is income producing. I only have an income producing schedule, right? Income producing schedule. Because so what you can do, and I want you guys to understand this, every day doesn't have to be. I thought somebody's gonna say it gets boring following the same routine every day, Anthony. That's so boring. All right, I'm a creative person. I need variety in my life, right? I need some spice of life in my life. And so you can create I don't know how many days you work in your real estate business, but if you're not making 6 figures, you should be working 6 days a week, right? 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. You should be, bottom line, if you want to make 6 figures, right? We know 90% of people won't do it, right? You know the numbers, but I'm saying if you want to do that, you have to work 10 hours a day, 6 days a week until you hit that threshold. You have to do it. All right, so you can design each day differently. Now, some of you guys mentioned a lot of things, and some of the stuff you mentioned is too much on your schedule, right? You can have too much on your schedule. So here's some things to consider. What time must I wake up? Not what time do I wake up? What time do I need to get up, right? I got up early this morning, which I always get up early. But when I was last 30 days, last 2 weeks, I was in Latin America. And I was like, ooh, it's nice just getting up, watching the sun. I just go back to sleep, because I was like, I'm not working. I refused to work. Took my laptop, opened it up one time. I said, man, put that thing up. It's time to celebrate your success. All right, so what time must I wake up? You got to decide that, okay? You have to decide that. I can give you what the data says, but you know how you operate. There's no person who's ever made $1 million or more that gets up after 5:30 in the morning. Of the 300 people that I read about, I won't say nobody, but there's a lot of creative people that write music at night. I don't know, but we're talking about salespeople, and we're talking about real estate and mortgages, things of that nature. So what time must I wake up? You have to decide that. It definitely has to be before 7 o'clock. I'm just sorry, y'all. It does. It's sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It does have to be before 7 o'clock. You can't be getting out of bed at 7. Most people just get up at 9:30, 10, have a cup of coffee, stumble around, go to the shower, get the makeup on, shade their head like I did this morning. Next thing you know, it's 10:30, 11. The day is over.